Imagine for a second that your kitchen sink is blocked. The water is rising, it's murky, it smells, and the pressure in the pipes is building up. You know that if you don't clear that blockage, the pipe is going to burst and flood your entire house. Now, look at your wrists. Look at the veins in your hands. That same pressure is building up inside you right now. But unlike a kitchen sink, if your pipes burst, you don't just call a plumber. You call an ambulance. Or worse, the coroner. For decades, you've been told that the only way to unclog your arteries is to take a pill for the rest of your life. A pill that destroys your muscles, fogs your brain, and kills your energy. I'm talking about statins. But what if I told you that the standard of care is actually ignoring the root cause of your blockages? What if I told you that there is a natural ingredient, something sitting in your pantry right now, that has been proven to scrub plaque from arterial walls, reduce inflammation, and save you from the surgeon's knife? And you only need 1 tablespoon a day. Hi, I'm Dr. Stephanie Hill. And in this video, I am going to reveal the 7 most powerful artery cleaning foods on the planet, ranked from good to absolute miracle workers. And the number 1 food on this list, the one you need just a tablespoon of, is going to shock you. It's better than statins, safer than surgery, and backed by over 50 years of research that your doctor probably hasn't read. Stick with me until the very end, because I'm also going to tell you the exact time of day you must take this to see results in less than 24 hours. Let's get your arteries clean. Before we get to the list, I need you to understand why this matters. Let me tell you about David. David is a viewer of this channel, 68 years old, from Ohio. A retired engineer. He did everything, right? He ate low-fat foods, he took his medications, he walked his dog. But last year, David felt a tightness in his chest while walking up the stairs. He went to his cardiologist, and they gave him the bad news. David, your left anterior descending artery, the widowmaker, is 90% blocked. We need to schedule a bypass surgery immediately. David was terrified. He didn't want his chest cracked open. He asked his doctor, "How did this happen?" "My cholesterol numbers are low." And that is the question that should scare you. How can you have a heart attack with low cholesterol? Here is the truth that Big Pharma doesn't want to shout from the rooftops. Cholesterol is not the enemy. Cholesterol is just the bandage. The real enemy is calcification and inflammation. Think of your artery like a smooth highway. When you eat processed sugars, seed oils, and high-carb foods, you create little scratches and inflammation on that highway. Your body sees the damage and says, "Oh no, we need to patch this." So it sends cholesterol and calcium to patch the hole. Over time, that patch gets hard. It turns into rock. That is plaque. Taking a pill to lower cholesterol when your arteries are inflamed is like turning off the fire alarm while your house is burning down. It doesn't stop the fire. Today, we are not just going to turn off the alarm. We are going to put out the fire. We are going to dissolve the rock. I have curated the top 7 foods that specifically target inflammation and calcification. If you are over 60, you cannot afford to ignore this list. Coming in at number 7, we have the red diamond of heart health, the pomegranate. Now, you might think this is just a tasty fruit, but in the world of vascular health, this is a weapon. Pomegranates are loaded with a specific type of antioxidant called punicalagins. A study published in the journal Clinical Nutrition followed patients with severe carotid artery stenosis, that's blockage in the neck arteries that causes strokes. They gave these patients pomegranate juice daily for 1 year. The results? The group drinking the juice saw their arterial plaque reduced by up to 30%. The group that didn't drink it? Their plaque increased by 9%. That is a massive difference. 30% reduction naturally. How does it do this? Pomegranate protects nitric oxide from oxidative destruction. It essentially puts a shield around the molecule that keeps your arteries open. How to use it? Don't buy the sugary syrup at the gas station. You need 100% pure pomegranate juice, no added sugar. Drink 4 ounces a day, diluted with water. Or better yet, eat the seeds, arils, fresh. Number 6 is something you probably use for flavor, but you're using it wrong. I'm talking about garlic. But not just any garlic. Specifically, aged garlic extract. Regular raw garlic is great. It has allicin, which fights bacteria. But for cleaning arteries, aged garlic is the king. When garlic is aged, the harsh compounds convert into stable, sulfur-rich compounds like S-acetylcysteine. Why does this matter? Because these compounds have been proven to reverse soft plaque accumulation. A study from UCLA looked at firefighters, people with high stress and high heart risk. They gave them aged garlic extract daily. The study found that it significantly slowed the progression of coronary calcification compared to the placebo group. It basically stops the calcium from turning your arteries into bone. How to use it? If you can't stand the smell of eating 4 cloves of raw garlic a day, get a high-quality aged garlic extract supplement, Kyolic. Or start fermenting garlic and honey in your kitchen. It takes 4 weeks, but it turns into powerful medicine. Number 5. This is the one that most vegans get wrong, and it costs them their health. You need fatty fish. Salmon, sardines, mackerel, anchovies. We are talking about omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA. Here's the science. Your arterial walls are made of cells. When you eat trans fats or soybean oil, those cell walls become stiff and rigid. Hard walls crack easily. When you eat omega-3s from fish, those cell walls become flexible and fluid. They can expand and contract with your blood pressure. But there is another secret here. Omega-3s stabilize plaque. Unstable plaque is the kind that breaks off, travels to your brain, and causes a stroke. Omega-3s help calcify the cap of the plaque, making it less likely to rupture while you work on shrinking it. The mistake: do not rely on flax seeds or walnuts for this. They contain ALA, which your body struggles to convert to EPA and DHA. You need the fish. Recommendation: eat a can of sardines twice a week. It's cheap, it's low in mercury, and it's a heart attack prevention meal in a tin. Number 4 is going to surprise you. It's not about what you eat, it's about what your bacteria eat. Fermented cabbage, sauerkraut, and kimchi. What does cabbage have to do with arteries? 2 words: vitamin K2. When you ferment cabbage, the bacteria produce vitamin K2. Listen to me closely, because this is the missing link in the heart disease puzzle. Most seniors have plenty of calcium, but the calcium is in the wrong place. It's in your arteries, making them stiff, instead of in your bones, making them strong. Vitamin K2 is the traffic cop. It grabs the calcium from your arteries and directs it into your bones. Without K2, calcium deposits in your soft tissues. You could drink all the milk in the world, but without K2, you are just calcifying your heart valves. How to use it? You need raw, unpasteurized sauerkraut. If it's in a can on the shelf, it's dead. It needs to be in the refrigerator section. 2 forkfuls a day. That's it. 2 forkfuls to tell calcium where to go. We're entering the top 3. These are the heavy hitters. Number 3 is the combination of arugula and beets. We talked about nitric oxide earlier. It is the molecule that signals your arteries to relax. As you age, you lose the ability to produce it. By age 60, you have 85% less nitric oxide than when you were 20. This is why your blood pressure goes up. Arugula has the highest nitrate content of any vegetable on Earth. Beets are a close second. When you chew them, bacteria in your mouth convert these nitrates into nitric oxide. The result? Vasodilation. Your arteries widen. Blood flow improves immediately. It's like turning a narrow dirt road into a 4-lane highway. Pro tip: do not use antibacterial mouthwash. It kills the good bacteria in your mouth that perform this conversion. If you use mouthwash, you are literally washing away the heart benefits of your salad. Number 2. The ancient warrior food. Chia seeds. Why are these tiny seeds at number 2? Because of fiber and mucilage. When you put chia seeds in water, they form a thick gel. When you eat that gel, it moves through your intestines like a sticky broom. It binds to bile acids, which are made of cholesterol, and drags them out of your body. But more importantly, this gel slows down the absorption of sugar. Remember, high blood sugar causes the inflammation that starts the plaque. By stabilizing your blood sugar, chia seeds stop the damage before it begins. How to use it? Never eat them dry. You could choke. Mix 2 tablespoons in water or almond milk. Let it sit for 10 minutes until it's a pudding, and eat it. It's the best artery insurance breakfast you can have. And now, number 1. The food that can clean out your arteries. lower your blood pressure, and reduce your risk of stroke by over 40%. The ingredient that David used to help avoid his surgery. It is hyphenolic extra virgin olive oil. But wait, before you run to the kitchen, you are probably using the wrong kind. And if you use the wrong kind, you are drinking expensive vegetable oil. Here is the secret. Olive oil contains oleocanthal. This compound is a natural anti-inflammatory agent that works similarly to ibuprofen, but without destroying your stomach or kidneys. It reduces the inflammation in the arterial walls immediately. But even more powerful is its effect on endothelial function. The endothelium is the inner lining of your arteries. When it works, your arteries are slippery. Plaque cannot stick. When it fails, plaque sticks like Velcro. A study in the Journal of Nutrition showed that consuming extra virgin olive oil improves endothelial function within hours of consumption. It makes your arteries slippery again. But you need the real stuff. It must be in a dark glass bottle. Light destroys it. It must say extra virgin and cold pressed. It must have a harvest date on the back. If it doesn't have a date, it's old. The taste test. When you swallow a spoonful alone, it should burn the back of your throat. It should make you want to cough. That burn? That is the oleocanthal working. No burn equals no medicine. The protocol. Every morning, on an empty stomach, take 1 tablespoon of high-quality extra virgin olive oil. If you want to supercharge it, and this is the secret recipe I give my private clients, mix in a pinch of cayenne pepper to boost circulation and a squeeze of lemon juice for the liver. Drink this golden elixir every morning for 30 days. David started doing this. He took the olive oil every morning. He ate the sardines. He drank the pomegranate juice. 6 months later, he went back for a scan. His doctor was stunned. The blockage hadn't disappeared completely. That takes years, but the blood flow had improved drastically. His symptoms were gone. He canceled the surgery. You have a choice today. You can keep doing what you've always done and get the results you've always got. Or you can take control. Your arteries are not copper pipes. They are living tissue. They can heal, but they need the right tools. Start with the olive oil tomorrow morning. Just 1 tablespoon. Now, I want to hear from you. Are you currently taking statins? Do they make your muscles ache? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one. And if you found this video helpful, please hit that subscribe button. I am on a mission to help 1 million seniors reclaim their health without relying on a handful of pills. Join me. Check out this next video where I explain the one meal that reverses clogged arteries. Click here, and I'll see you there.